Go, and I just need to switch the scene because we are more like this, I think, tonight. All right. I'm going to switch back and forth for a second just so I can copy the names. And then, let's see. Arcanus. Hey. Yeah. Fuck yeah. It's a good thing. Whoa, dude. Scout. Fuck. He's like, all right, cancel the session. I got to redo my back screen.
As you rejoin the group, Kiro, after your brief interaction with potentially a new ally, or at least friendly face, in Pops, as you left his shop, you rejoined the group, heading towards the homestead that you saved the night before of Lord and Lady Wingrave. As you travel along the road heading towards the east end of town, May, out of the corner of your eye, you see a small little garden outside of a small little house, like townhouse. And you swear in the roots, words are written. And they say, Vale Wardling. And a little arrow to the right. And you can see a root that almost looks like a hand grasping a letter.
And grab the letter.
Did I say that again?
I will go over and grab that letter.
All right. Indeed, on the front, it is written Vale. And it has a sealed wax seal on it.
The seal?
Say what?
Do I recognize the seal?
You wouldn't. It's just an M. Like a simple M.
Okay. I open it.
All right. As you open that, it says Vale. In shadows, I watch, ever guiding. Within this letter lie arcane treasures to aid your destined path. Embrace their mystic essence and allow your mischievous spirit to guide you home to me. Signed, Morgana. And inside, you find 2 folded up pieces of paper that contain the spells Rope Trick and I cannot remember the name of the other one. It's the mischievous one, Gnostics mischief, or something like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Nalzer's Mischief or something?
Yes, I believe that's the one.
Spellbook.
Can you spell that name for me?
Morgana. It's spelled like it sounds like you would like in like Arthurian. You know what I mean? Morgana.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, Nether's Mischief. Yeah.
Nether's Mischief. Yeah. As you hold these papers, you see them begin to like slightly turn to light and just disintegrate into the breeze, and you can see from the inside of your book lights up a little bit.
Okay. Does the letter stay?
The letter does stay.
I'm gonna put that in my bag.
Okay. And if you were to check, those spells are already in your spell.
Okay.
Do I see this?
Give me a perception check. And give me a sleight of hand if you're trying to be sneaky about, like, hiding the letter.
10.
I would say with a 10, you don't notice the wording in the roots or anything like that.
Sure.
Oh, that sleight of hand was not good. I was not stealthy.
Okay.
I will just double check how not stealthy I was. 5.
Okay, so I see her go. And
You see May grab a letter, open it, and put it in her bag. Even urges you all to continue on, saying, let's move on and see if we can find Lord Wingrave again. Mimsy hoots in agreement, kind of. She walks. The way Mimsy walks is very odd. Her like wings are out, and she's doing that like waddle, like owl walk with her wings out like this, constantly. Rig and Valen opted to stay within the inn, staying out of whatever business you all have. As you approach Lord and Lady Wingrave's house, you see in the distance, actually, as you walk up to the house, passing you by, you pass a cart, small covered cart that looks to be like a prisoner cart, with a couple guards driving it, coming away from the house down the road. And you can see Lady Wingrave on the porch of her house, looking somewhat distraught.
I'll like sort of quicken the group pace, moving faster and start heading right towards her.
The cart passes you by, goes down into the center of town, and you see Lady Wingrave and one of her servants, not the word I want to use, employees, though, a servant, but one of her hands, you know what I mean? Like one of her house hands.
Her maidens.
Her maidens, that's a good word. One of her maidens. She's got maidens.
Yeah.
Shiro has no maidens, but yes. Anyways. Consoling her as she is weeping. The handmaiden takes notice of you.
Excuse me. Lady, are you okay? What has happened?
Oh, it's you. Oh, you lot. You're still here. My husband has just been arrested. She's just wiping away her face. It turns out he had my husband, he's just been arrested. It turns out he had a mistress in another town. She holds out pulls out this letter. And I will drop that letter into handouts. Nope. I wanted to go to general. Sorry.
Shit.
Come on. Sorry. I'm getting there. Handouts. Here we go. Handouts. File. Desktop. And I will read that for you. It says, "My dearest Amelia, I hope this letter finds you well. I cannot express how much I miss you and I long for your embrace. The days without you have been interminable, but the thought of your sweet smile keeps me going. I wanted to inform you that I have sent 7,000 gold to you, my love. It is but a token of my affection and a sign of my commitment to our future together. Once I have dealt with my current wife, I will come for you and we shall start anew in a place where no one can ever separate us. I know you share my feelings, and I cannot wait to be with you again. Until then, please keep this letter in gold safe. I trust you completely and know that you will use it wisely. Yours forever, Eugene Wingrave."
What? Why was he arrested?
He was using town money, and I have evidence. Transfers out of some fund.
I'm gonna do an insight check on her.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm terrible at this, but something is fishy.
Did you say fishy?
Fishy. Yeah, something's fishy. Yeah, I wanna insight her. Like, does this seem like an act?
Sure. What'd you roll?
Ooh, that's a modded 20. 17 on the die.
She does not seem as upset as she should be. She seems to have, though she is crying and sobbing, she still seems to have a presence about her that is still very well put together. With that roll, I'll say. She turns to you and says, I'm far too upset. I know, I must go now. I can't deal with any of this. I'm just too distraught. She turns to go into the house, pretty much.
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you go, do you know what the red tax is?
You mean the red fund?
The yes, the red fund.
Yeah.
Do you know what the red fund is?
That's the. How do you know about that? And she throws a paper towards you. That's the fund my husband was using to pay his mistress. And she goes in the house and slams the door, leaving the paper on the porch. And I will throw that into handout since that is there for you now.
So, there's something I want to check out. Is the writing of the letter the same as what was in the books?
Give me a investigation check.
I just realised that I even have my fucking doors and stuff out. Oh. Guess I'm going on D&D Beyond.
Who's ore and gold?
Yeah,
Eh,
it's gonna be
11.
The handmaiden who is still outside and goes, that's our town treasurer. What was the insight? What was the investigation?
It was an 11.
It looks the same.
Should we? Okay. Well, I'll take, try and get everyone away from the house.
Yeah, sure. The handmaiden has real no interest in you, and she's the only one pretty much outside, except for some traveling commoners around the town.
Right. So, this is weird, right?
What's weird about it? I mean, you never heard of a guy having a secret lady and sending her money?
Oh,
Haven will speak up and say, what seems weird is that he brought me this last night.
Right.
Oh, I was totally joking. I have no idea. My dad, I think, is faithful to my mom, but to be honest, guys, I'm at a loss right now.
Should we keep an eye on him?
You want me to?
Something doesn't sit right. It seems peculiar that she would be so not distraught. It seemed like she was kind of putting on a show. Like she knew she was supposed to be upset, so she was. Kind of thing,
There's no I think that'd be snot and really upset and gross. She was just oh. I think maybe you should follow him in prison.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well go over to the prison and hopefully we don't run into those same two dickheads.
Good.
Because fuck those guys. But yeah, let's go.
That's nickel in the cookie jar, Mick. Oh, wait.
What?
A copper. Copper.
And May brushes you off, and she's never brushed you off before. She's always been very sweet and kind to you.
Yeah.
And you're copper in the cookie jar, and she's like, cute.
Yeah. That's actually another copper.
So why does she have copper? I don't get it.
As you you make your way through the town, heading towards the jail. I feel like I have everything for May now, just because Mimsy's not here. But anyways, May and Mimsy both notice this. You see you guys get to about the marketplace of this town. And I would say Trey's probably the first one to notice this initially. Trey, you see a very large being in the town square talking to some commoners. Probably as tall as Kiro or so in Naima.
Yeah. Tap Kiro.
Covered in fur. Long horns coming off of each side of its head. you see a very large minotaur in flowing teal and gold robes,
Ooh.
speaking to some commoners in the distance.
I will definitely let Kiro like direct his gaze, like grab his head from below
Yeah.
and just shift it around.
You see this
Okay, he,
large
like,
minotaur, Kiro,
designs.
and I would say your tribe has come across minotaurs before.
Sure.
They're not uncommon in the peaks and the mountains. This one wears a lot less armor, more flowing robes. He has a large tome on his side. And right at this time, you see Mimsy look up, and she goes right behind you, Kiro, to kind of like hide herself out of view. And I'll say, May, you recognize this as a previous professor of the Ingmar Academy.
Okay, so first I'm gonna note that Mimsy hiding from him is strange.
Mhm.
Second, I'm gonna hide from him.
Why are there two people behind me?
You see Mimsy's just like, oh, shh, just be quiet. Let's just go to the jail.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that like real quick. Like, toot sweet.
Can I insight? Kiro's not the wisest, so otherwise
sure.
I would just go. But I think I need a roll for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the doggos. He's flying in the clouds.
That's a 15. So
I'm gonna roll deception, and May, if you want to as well.
I mean, they're hiding behind me. So
What'd you roll?
It's a 15.
What'd you roll, Kiro?
15.
I also rolled a 15.
All right, got you.
So you got
Why?
both of them. It's very obvious that they probably recognize him.
Right.
That's probably the only thing you get.
So I'll turn around and like spread my lats and make sure they are hidden, but then I'll like kneel down. Why are we hiding from him?
You know, got off on the wrong foot with that guy once upon a time, and I'd really rather not face him.
Are you both hiding from him?
Yeah, I don't
Is this a
know.
Lowlander thing?
We used to work together. Agreed. Not the best departure.
So he's a bad man.
Yeah, let's just go to jail. You know.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Hurry up.
But I don't know if he isn't. So let's go.
What? But does he do what you do? Could be helpful.
Not helpful. Trust me. Let's just go that way.
I agree with May. Who is she? Mimsy flies straight up. She's like, fuck this. And just go straight up.
All right, I'm just gonna like mark that guy and put it in the back of my head to find him later.
I'll say Trey, probably with the best. I think Trey has the best perception. You do catch a little bit of what he's talking about, since now that like your focus is kind of on him now, as you guys walk by, and you can hear him go, yes, I'm here on behalf of the Arcanus Assembly, investigating strange lights in the west. Have you seen such strange lights? And then that's about all you get from the conversation. May, give me a history roll. I just want to see if you remember this guy's name.
21.
21, nice. His name is Nikolai. His Professor Nikolai Povinsky.
Professor Nikolai Polvinsky.
Question: which direction are we traveling? Like Indigo, like we're going to Valencia. We're heading north.
You are heading east.
East. Okay.
West would be back towards Rivertown.
Back. And what was his last name again?
Bovinsky. It spelled like bovine insky.
Yeah. Cool.
He was the professor of evocation.
Are,
If I-
Evocation.
are there any strange lights in the west that we can see?
Not currently.
Okay.
Can I just
If you
try
think-
and like? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, if you think real hard about it, you can think of one strange light you saw.
not-
Ooh.
The only strange lights that you have seen are the ones that you saw when you fought that strange creature in the caves.
Right.
And the wolf. As we're walking, can I just like try and like make eye contact with him and just give him like, "Hey, we're both huge guys," and then head nod and keep going.
Sure, give me a performance check. You're very focused on this conversation he's having.
Sure.
This poor
I
human
just
commoner
wanna-
is like,
Right. I just want to be like, we're both, up
Yeah.
above everyone
this
else.
poor human commoner is this small little old man, just like never
Yeah.
probably seen a minotaur in his life, kind of shaking a little bit, like I ain't seen no lights.
Yeah. 11.
I'll give a perception check on him. He got a good perception check, so I'll say he makes eye contact for like a second.
Sure. That's it.
You can see him kind of like follow you walking, and then he goes back to what like is to another person to ask
I
him.
just give him a little head nod and then.
You do see him write something in a notebook. Like he's got a quill in his hand. He's already taking notes. He sees you, and then he makes like a note, and then he like keeps going. You make your way to the town jail. You have to ask a few people around to figure out where it is, but it's a small town. You see this in the jail. You find out the jail doubles with the barracks for the guards. You see a human in standard guard armor, red under like leather armor with like metal breastplate on top. You see him standing out front, slicked up black hair, mustache, and like a soul patch. And I just threw a picture of him down. Standing there at the barracks. He has a rapier on one side. Well, what can I do you for?
Hi. Yeah, we're hoping to speak to Lord Wingrave about some things.
What things would this be? And who are you?
Like monies, funds. Well, we were looking into his books, and we were on our way to speak to him this morning before he was arrested.
Not so sure about that. He looks back. He thinks for a minute.
I'm not sure about that.
Maybe what
Oh,
was
I'm
that?
sorry. Did I say that out loud?
I was gonna have you do a persuasion check, but do it at disadvantage now. And you can see Trey. You can see on his cloak. He's got. Basically they have name tags, like embroidered on their like cloaks. And you can see just the last name. You can see Whitaker embroidered on his cloak.
It was a 12.
Oh, let me get my captain. Come with me. We'll talk to the captain and see what I can do. What we can do. As you follow him into this, it's a pretty large building. It's like a entryway, but it goes down into like what is like a more basement level that really opens up underneath this smaller building. Right, you lot stay here. I'll be right back. And he heads off to presumably go find the captain. You can see it's a large room, stone base. You can see a table and a desk. You see 2 guards sitting at the table. They kind of give you a look over, but go back to the card game that they're playing.
Up. Who's winning?
Him, for now.
You want to deal in for one more?
I don't think so.
They're afraid to lose. Do you hear that, Kara? They're afraid to lose.
Watch your little shit.
I'm gonna fucking tuck behind Kara. I'm gone.
It's back down. Sorry. Hey, just sit down. Just sit down. Like the guard sits back down listening to his friend. You see Whitaker come back with a dark-skinned, dark-haired gentleman with black beard and long curly hair. He has more of his cloak goes around the front a little bit more than the rest of them. I'm gonna throw another picture down.
Better not be a dick.
I mean,
features,
wouldn't be much to say if it was.
and embroidered on his as he gets closer, you can see Captain Widow embroidered. All right. My lieutenant here, my Lieutenant Alec here says you are here to see Lord Wingrave. What business do you have?
Yeah, so we were looking into his books for him, and we had some questions. We are trying to help the townspeople recover some of those funds.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are looking into Lord Wingrave's books today. I apologize. My name's Captain Gareth Widow. And he goes to shake anyone's hand who will shake it. He seems polite enough.
May puts out her hand, like, all proper. It's like, charm.
Yeah. Shakes it. This
Hello.
is highly unorthodox. We just arrested Lord Wingrave this morning, and seems like he's been stealing from everybody in town, apparently. So, unless you have some new evidence or light to shine on things, I'm not sure.
Could we
I'm
just
not sure we can
speak
oblige.
to him? Just a few moments.
You two, clear the room. And the other 2 guards, like they look like, what? Clear the room. They head up to this to a door up north of you guys and go into this room. If you guys want to talk to Lord, it's interesting that you guys want to talk to Lord Wingrave on the day that he's arrested. I'm gonna need some. Don't bullshit me. I want to know why. Do you know something that we don't?
Well, if you must know, he brought us his books last night to look over and look into, and we were ever so curious about that red fund that he has that seems to kind of match the amount that this letter that Lady Wingrave was so kind to give us. Kind of matches that amount. So we were wondering if we might be able to get some information from him about, why the hell he would think of sending the hard-earned money of this town over to, some woman.
Persuasion check.
I'm not good at this. I'm only talking because no one else is. Oh my god, no. 4.
4. I'm sorry if you don't have anything to add to this investigation, which we are currently looking into. I don't think there's anything we can do for you.
I think you're missing the point, honestly.
And what would that be?
The woman wants to talk to the man, and we are outsiders, rangers from Rivendell, or River Town. Sorry, did I just get Lord of the Rings on us?
Totally got told on me.
Goddamn, we were doing so good at those copyright strikes too. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, we're done it. Lowlander, we only find it odd that Lord Wingrave would share with us these books if he was doing something unlegal, the word for it. And
Legal's the word.
yes.
Son. Yeah,
And also, I should mention, right after we received these tax book, we were attacked in our inn room by some mysterious
Probably heard
figures.
about the assassination attempt. Yeah, that was on us.
Yes, I got this skull from it.
All right, just put. Oh, like the wafts off of Hero just are coming off. All right. Alec, go see if Lord Wingrave wants any visitors.
You give choices in this jail. That's weird. My dad. Ooh, you would not like that.
I believe you are innocent until proven guilty, though the facts here are pretty straightforward, but
Sure.
be honest. When we picked up Lord Wingrave this morning, Lady Wingrave did seem strange. And I won't say it's not the
She
first
seemed a
time
little-
that she...
I think we maybe have gleaned the same impression.
Lord Wingrave is in charge of the town officially, but the lady is generally the one who speaks.
She's so Lord Wingrave is the real leader, would you say?
Let's
It's
put it this
official.
way, darling. So, Lord Wingrave is the head. Lady
Right.
Wingrave is the neck. And she turns the head any way she wants.
This is how it's been in the past. I'll admit, I've known Lord Wingrave for a long time, and these accusations surprise me. Not gonna lie. But unless you can come up with evidence, there's nothing we're going to be able to do. If
I
what
will
he
say-
claims is true and it's untrue,
Um,
that he is being framed, which he has not stopped saying since he arrived.
Well, this letter, this whole here. 1 second. This little piece of paper right here says Red Fund transfer request and was signed by an Orin Goldleaf.
Yes, that's our treasurer.
has he been arrested too?
He was questioned, but he led us to believe that he was signed under false pretenses.
I should numbers not
Well,
thing, but should say that this says 7,000 for this lady, and then here on the tax papers it says the red fund was 9,200.
Your point
So
is,
we're
they didn't
missing
steal
money.
all of it.
We're missing money. Well, where'd the rest of that?
Assumably, it's still within the red fund.
Which is for what?
Protection, extra cautions. I'm not really sure. I don't deal in the finances.
I bet you we could find out if we talk to Lord Wingrave what the Red Fund's really about.
We could.
You see two guards walk this way. Goes, Captain, what's the commotion? You see a blonde gentleman, handsome, young, and you see a more thicker, burlier man. And you recognize these two as the two guards that you had previously dealt with.
That's you.
It's you.
These two again. Bishop, Henderson, Captain, you all right? These folks bothering you? Nope, not at all, son. You and Bullseye go take it back in the other room.
You did
Yeah.
say clear the room, so
Bishop.
be cleared.
Bishop looks right at you, Trey, and kind of gives you like a look. Looks over to Henderson. Henderson, like more like steely anger underneath the surface, turns and starts walking the other way. You can see Bishop kind of like lingers for a minute, like what the fuck, and like like follows him back.
I totally ducked behind Kiro.
Lieutenant Whitaker comes back and goes, Captain, Lord Wingrave, he would like to speak to the visitors, if you permit it.
The Rivertown.
You lot have 10 minutes.
10.
All right.
Captain Lieutenant Whitaker takes you down the long hallway. You can see off to the right around a table. You can see Henderson and Bishop sitting at a table. Bishop looks more relaxed. Henderson looks like he has a stick up his ass, like he's very tight and very like. My music stopped. Sorry. Looks angry, like he has every other time you've seen him. Yeah. So you guys head through there, past them. You see another guard on your right patrolling. You can see in the cell next to Lord Wingrave a female prisoner. And you can hear the voices of a couple other prisoners down the hall. Like I said, you have 10 minutes to be right around the corner.
Thank you so much. May is going to proceed to pull out a snake's tongue in a jar,
Okay.
like in a little vial from her pouch, a bit of a honeycomb, and some oil that has kind of a sweet scent to it. And she's going to kind of like take the snake's tongue, get it slick with the honey, and put a drop of oil in it, put it back in the vial, and she's going to walk right up to Lord Wingrave. She's going to be like, all right, so let's just get to the nitty-gritty of this. I suggest you tell us the truth of exactly what's going on right now.
What's the save on that?
Wisdom 14.
14 wisdom.
Yeah.
He rolled a 13. He goes, I'm being framed. But my wife, for some reason, is concocted that I have a mistress in some town over, some woman I've never heard of, and that I'm taking money from the town in some red fund. It's not true.
Red Fund 4 then.
He looks down at the guard over there.
I'll stand in the way of, so I'm blocking May and Grave.
I'm not in charge here. We pay yearly dues to an organization. Call themselves the Crimson Hand.
Oh man, I gotta go to. You got a John here? Is there a bathroom? I think it's all the fish oil I've been having. I have to go to the bathroom. Hey, guard, what are the guards? I'm gonna just like try to like walk out and further distract, giving my party even more time to.
Sure. You start heading down like the wrong way, and the guard starts to follow you. Like, no, you can't go that way.
Oh, okay. Please tell me which way. And also, do you have cashews around? I'm gonna ask every random question a teenager would ask.
Give me a performance check.
Oh man, that's
versus hit insight. How well do you distract?
I'm not a performer. I'm a young guy. I'm just trying to fucking learn the ropes. You know, that's a 3.
He rolled a 2. So he will be distracted for you for a little while. All right.
All right,
they're called the Crimson Hand.
Mm-hmm.
They're ruthless. They demand gold from us every year within the taxes. So my wife budgeted it in, and now she's pinning it all on me. And if I say what's really going on, I'm just gonna be arrested for real, anyways.
All right. And
Do you-
what,
And then
what
I'm
does
probably
your
gonna be dead.
wife have to do with this?
I'm not an assertive type. I got this because of my family. She is the political one. She deals with them, so I don't have to. I don't have the stomach for blood and torture.
Oh, I'm sorry. So she partakes in the blood and torture. And...
No. She negotiates with them. Now why
What was-
she's putting it all on me?
What was your wife's maiden name?
Grace?
Wraith?
Grace.
Wraith.
Her last name was Grace.
Grace.
Irene Grace was her name.
How did you meet your wife? Where did you meet?
Well,
When did you meet?
A few years ago, I positioned as the Lord of Alderford and met her in a tavern, and she batted her eyes at me, and they're beautiful and smart, and
And how long have you been paying the Crimson Hand?
year and a half now. A year. 2 years. 2 years.
Say it was-
Twice, 2 years.
Would you say it was right around the time, like right after you got married?
No, we've been together for some time now, I think.
You said you met her about 2 years ago. You've been paying
Yeah.
the Crimson Hand about a year and a half. How long into your courtship did you get married?
Very, very quickly. A few months.
Mm-hmm.
You can see his his eyes are darting right now, like he's doing math in his
But he's
head,
putting-
and he's like
yeah.
putting pieces together. Like, no.
I'm gonna just like put a reach my hand through the bars, put a hand on his
Yeah.
shoulder.
Cool.
No. A woman's gaze is more powerful than anything.
Well, not sure.
Slumps down against the wall, like she's got evidence against me. I'm gonna be
Hey.
hanged.
I'm gonna cast heroism on him just to give him like. It's okay.
I'm not
It's
gonna.
okay,
I'm not gonna
Lowlander.
die. I'm gonna escape from here, and he like goes into
Oh,
the
shit.
window.
Oh no!
Like, out the window. No, I can't contain me. He starts yelling. He
Hey,
goes, "What?"
hey.
The guards going like, "What's that? What's that noise?"
He's just he stubbed his toe.
Where's the cranberries? Who's the cranberry guy around here? I need some cranberries. And corn.
So,
Corn too.
I'm gonna. Enough of this. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir. Like he starts to like try to push you back towards that way.
Hey, sorry, God. What's your name? I need my friend. He's got.
That's fine. I'm gonna go get some cranberries and corn. They obviously
hey,
don't
wait,
know what
can
they're
you-
doing.
I'll walk up to Trey. Go make sure. I'm like whispering. Go make sure that Lady Wingrave and leave town.
Ah, gotcha.
Right. So the guard is actively escorting you out of the jail now, Trey.
The Crimson Hand. That was the same marker as the people that we first met and encountered on the road,
No,
right?
the people on the road were the unknown, the thieves. I will say that you did receive Haven did receive a letter with a red handprint on it.
Right. Okay. And is Haven with us?
Haven is with you. Yeah, I just haven't been role playing it.
Okay. So I wouldn't know about that letter then.
Oh no, he showed it to everybody. He did. He showed it to everybody when you guys were attacked.
So when he
it had
mentions
a
the
warning on it.
Crimson Hand, I would give Haven like a knowing look.
Oh yeah, Haven would nod as well.
Okay. Be like, all right. Well, you sit tight. I think you've given us enough to go off of. Because, trust me,
Stay here.
I
And
believe you.
I will plot my escape.
You do not do that.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I can get me out of here. I know I can.
All right. You know what? You try.
Just miss
You
it.
try.
No. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like I will have to like all the heroism is gone, and you start spiraling now. Like my life is a lie. My wife is in cahoots with, oh god, gods.
Wingrave. Obviously, as
Yeah?
you saying, your wife was meeting with
Eugene.
these people.
My name is Eugene.
Eugene. Do you know where you would meet these Crimson Hand?
Oh well, like I said, my wife dealt with all of it. I'm not really very good at this. My family put me into the position. I wanted to be an artist, and well, can't do that when you have prestige in your family.
Eugene? I mean, you
Mhm.
concentrate for us. Do you remember whenever the time came around for collection, where she used to go, perhaps? Places she used to visit?
No, it's specific. Men would come to our house, and I would leave because I did not want anything to do with them.
Oh, you
When-
sweet, sweet child.
When is the next collection due? Would you say?
Only October right now. We collect in April.
Mhm.
Muted.
All we can say
So we're gonna
is,
sit here for 6 months, and then
all we can say, Eugene, is we will. I'll look around to the group. We will see about investigating this Crimson Hand to try and prove your innocence on this. See if we can turn the evidence against.
Can't stay in here with the criminals. And you can see like in one jail cell, you just see like one like shaggy haired blonde gentleman just like
I turn around and just give him the stinker.
like completely like no, I'm fine, I'm cool. Like steps away from the jail cell door. Like I don't want anything to do with any of that.
I don't know about y'all, but I think I want to get my hands on some grace.
hmm can I find Captain Widow?
Yeah, he you'd have to go find his office, but
Sure.
you head out to down the hallway again. You can see Henderson, Bishop, and Whitaker sitting around a table.
Lieutenant Whitaker, could you show me to Captain Widow's office? I need to speak with him.
All right. He motions you this way. Don't. He looks at Bishop and Henderson. He goes, Bullseye, Chadwick, fucking stay still. And he like walks like the.
I'm like, yeah.
I'll
And he,
follow beyond Kira.
and he walks up to a office right directly. You guys had passed it earlier, and he just, Captain, come in. He opens the door. You can see it's a small, like, 20 by 20 room. You know, he's got a desk there, some barrels, and a long table on the side, a cabinet. He goes, I hope your conversations were productive, my large friends.
Yes. Does Naima like come into the office with me?
Yeah.
Or does he stay out?
I'll
So we're
come in
both
there.
like,
Mhm.
So our conversation was good.
One,
But I think
1 second. Is the lieutenant still in? Here.
He is at the door.
I'll kind of look at the captain, then look at the lieutenant.
I just want to, I think if you could make sure that Lord Wingrave has some extra protection. I think maybe we think something might be strange. His life could be at risk.
All right, I don't see why not. I can.
Assassination attempts are already in the cards, so.
Fair. I'll be honest. I had not heard of a disturbance in the tavern, but I had not heard that assassins were involved.
Well, then your
I believe
guards out there, Bishop and Henderson, suck. Cleaned it up.
You're not wrong. I'll deal with them. I'll assign extra guards to Lord Wingrave's cell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Becky, no.
I'll stay back for a sec, but once like Kiro's left and kind of with him leaving, barge the lieutenant out the way, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whitaker stands aside. He gives off Lieutenant Whitaker gives off a very gentleman vibe. Like most guards have spears and long swords. He carries a rapier. He holds himself with very good posture, very like organized. Got the mustache. He's very clean cut. Yeah, exactly.
I'll lean down and speak as quietly as I can to Captain. You haven't heard of Crimson Hand, perhaps?
I can't say that I have.
Inside check.
You're welcome to. I rolled a 1 on his history check. He knows shit.
18.
I rolled for it. He has never heard of them.
If I was you, I'd start looking into it, if possible.
He'll make a note on a piece of paper with a quill on his desk. Goes, I'll look into it. Thank you.
I'll do the same as Hero.
Yep.
And leave.
Nope. I'll send you the thing. It's like a greeting, like goodbye. And you have.
So you all pass Bishop Henderson, who you now know his first name is Chadwick.
Dick is more like it.
Yeah,
I'll say-
it is.
I love that. With all the interactions, you get their full names in pieces. So just to recap, you have Captain Gareth Widow was the captain.
Mhm.
You have Lieutenant Alec Whitaker was the more gentlemanly mustache guy. You have the heavier set guard who was kind of a dick was Braden. They also called him Bullseye Bishop. And then you had Chadwick Henderson with the blonde pretty boy Dick.
DM, as I get escorted out after hearing Kiro's words to me, fuck. I am going to fuck these pickles or pickled pepperoni. I am gonna. Actually, you know what? They weren't spicy at all. They're nothing. They were everything I hoped for. But
Fair enough.
can I scoot over to her house and just perceive the perimeter?
Sure.
To the Lord's
Give
house.
me a perception check as you're walking around, listening.
That's not good. It's like an 11.
It's quiet.
Okay. I'm just
You
gonna
don't see.
seem busy. I don't honestly inner dialogue. I've never been a part of a group. I'm probably trying to look inconspicuous and feel as cool as possible right now. So that's where Trey's mind's at.
Solid. All right. Well, as you all exit, you're escorted out of the barracks.
Just a question: are they playing
Mhm.
cards when we pass them, like with the other two?
No, they were just sitting there talking and generally just. I'll say, Braden was restringing his crossbow, and Henderson was sharpening his sword.
Okay. Can I kind of like under my breath, like without them noticing, cast prestidigitation? And make make it so that the string on his bow breaks.
Give me a
Like
sleight
as
of
he goes to
hand.
string it.
I'm gonna have you do a sleight of hand, and I'm gonna use that roll to determine what actually happens.
That's not horrible. I think I have a +2, or is it a +1? Hold on. +1. So 14.
14. Okay, so you can see he's restringing it, and then he's putting a bolt into place as he's trying to get it together, and he's got it aimed down. And as you press the digitation, it just goes, and it goes right into Henderson's foot. And he just starts yelling, "What the fuck? Bishop? What? Shit, I thought you didn't miss. Were you aiming for that?" It's like, I'm sorry. It just went off. And they just start bickering at each other. But pretty successful, I would say.
Chaos.
But you all, after that, hearing that down the hallway, like you do that as you're like the last one leaving. Yes, Naima?
I was wondering, would I notice her doing that?
What's your passes?
12.
What'd you roll again?
14.
Say it again?
14.
No, I would say if it doesn't match, if your passive doesn't beat it, you wouldn't have noticed it. So as you guys exit, you guys can head out of the town. You still see that large Minotaur guy talking to people, writing down, making notes. And you can see Trey in the distance trying to look inconspicuous, but not doing a great job of it.
Fair enough. Okay. Kind of like try and catch Trey's eye and be like,
Yeah, you!
he like bumps into an old lady. So
Perceptive, not intelligent.
okay.
It's quiet.
So
It's quiet. I've been eyeing it like a hawk, boss. Telling you.
So I talked to the captain. They're gonna put extra guards in Wingrave's cell.
I think extra guards would help if they wanted him dead.
Well, better than nothing.
So, who wants to go rip out a lady's throat and make her talk?
Well, here's the thing.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Jesus.
Well, I do
Sorry.
have this. I'll pull out that potion that I got with the snake's tongue in it. That stores an ability or a spell slot, but also makes you tell the truth. If we give her this, she could obviously not talk, but it'd be something. I don't know.
Mhm.
An idea.
Kind of hard
Right.
to talk without your tongue, though.
Well, I think in this plan, Lowlander keeps her tongue.
Yeah, at least until
At
the
least,
end.
right.
Jeez.
So
You're gonna do her
I'm gonna
dirty
go
like
get my
that?
hands dirty.
That's
here's what
dirty.
I think. I think she's probably going to meet with someone soon. Makes sense. After this happens, then she would meet with someone who knows why, she did this. But so I think we maybe talk to her now, and then set a trap with her to catch these people.
I'm normally pretty patient, but I'd say right now, I just really want to get to the bottom of this. And while we're doing it, if my hands get a little bloody, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna stay outside and I'll watch for the guys that she's meeting and, try to slow them down any way I can. If that's okay. I like my hands nice and clean unless they're covered in fish guts. So
just use your imagination. That's what they tell you to do, anyways.
Try not to imagine anything right now.
Here's what I think we do. I think we need to definitely talk to that guy. I'll point towards the Minotaur.
No, I think that is a terrible, terrible idea, and we should not do that at all whatsoever. I think we need to stay far, far away from him. Altogether. I don't think he can help us at all.
The minute you say that, Mimsy starts to fly again.
Hey, get down. What is your deal with him? Anyway.
Yeah, we knew each other once upon a time, and I feel like I've probably let him down in a very, very significant and memorable way, so we should probably just steer clear. Steer very, very, give him wide berth.
Did you hurt him or
hurt him?
Yeah.
No.
So?
Not directly.
So you did hurt him.
It's complicated.
It's okay.
I feel like maybe even if I didn't hurt him, there's a very real chance that he would then hurt me.
Let the woman have her secrets. Woohoo!
What the very kind owl said.
Okay, well,
what that be?
Step one, I think we go into find Lady Windgrave. She should still be there. She has no reason to suspect. As far as she knows, we believe her.
I want to rip out her entrails, make her speak. Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna crouch down to try. Is she normally like this?
Ooh, I think maybe. May's always been really nice, but I like to believe I've been on the good side of every encounter that we have had, and that doesn't go for just her. It goes for everybody. Like, I try to be on the good side of the encounter because fists being bloodied and that's not my thing.
Are you guys trying to keep this conversation to yourselves, or did you just like very audibly ask about me right in front of me?
I probably can't control my tone.
I probably didn't keep it quiet. I mean, it's hard to keep one's full spot.
Yeah.
And my eyes would be darting back, knowing we're doing this,
Hey,
and be like, oh no. You know, like, you ever been in that moment where you say something you know you shouldn't say?
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably it. Like, I mean, no. She's always, this is new. Right? No.
I wouldn't rightly know.
Listen,
But maybe if you're going to ask about somebody, you just ask them.
I
their
didn't
face.
ask anything. I'm just saying. I didn't
You
ask
stay out of
anything. I'm gonna go watch for the guys that are coming to meet her. Do we know what they look like?
really, evil.
Yeah.
People
Bandanas,
wearing
maybe.
red.
Yeah.
Red. Okay. I was gonna look for people like my siblings, but they don't wear red. So instead, I
No,
will look for
I
people
think
wearing red.
they all had bandanas for that.
Bandanas and red. DM, I am gonna go outside and look for people with that have bandanas and are wearing red. And if anybody's being like particularly shady to a teenage boy,
Sure.
they'll get the look too.
Do I remember seeing like personal guard around Lady Engrave? Does she keep like security guard?
No, not that you've seen.
I am going to confront Naima. I'm just going to walk right up to him, assuming he's still crouched over. And I'm just going to poke him right in the chest. Like, really, like, right square in the fucking chest. And be like, you got a fucking problem with me? You take it up with me.
Oh, I just feel like you've been particularly aggressive as of late, ever since you picked up a certain skull.
Normal level of aggression. You don't know me.
That's
do
why
actually.
I was
I've known you for a
asking.
couple weeks.
Whatever, let's just get this over with.
Okay,
Hmm.
so we have a couple options. We can go the May direction, full, acorn to the tree, if you will, like full boom, break down the door. Or we could, try and be cordial about it first.
From what we know,
What's this music?
I don't know. It stopped.
I was literally just gonna text him and be like, "Yo,
It just
it's
started,
a
like,
raid."
Getting weird.
It went to a different song of his. I've been my repeat keeps clicking off. Sorry, I have it turned down.
I liked it.
I think that music change is a good point to maybe take our break,
Sure.
go pay, and decide what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I love it.
Hey, yeah, we'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. All right.
that's if I don't get murdered by Meg.
decide what we're doing, but
Audio is up. Video is up. We are good.
right. You all stand outside of Lady Wingrave's house. What are we doing?
Okay. Haven, hand him the.
Yes.
Plan is get in there, make some tea. You offer to make some tea. That in hers. And we just,
Have a
play
conversation.
on. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it would be a lot easier and a lot faster to make her talk if we just beat the ever living crap out of her.
I think that might be a good plan B.
Yes, I think nonviolence might be our first answer.
Right.
Haven
What
says.
if we need someone out here? Maybe you just hang with Trey. I don't know if you guys.
I want
to
best answers. I want results. I want to see this.
I don't think going in there without May would be wise. So, really shorthanding our skill set.
Sure, we have Mimsy. And we need someone outside. Okay.
Send her in.
Just no grass.
No killing. No attacking first. Defend if needed.
Can I get my hands
Correct.
bloody? If
Give it like
to an escalated confrontation.
If she makes the first move, or if we make the first
move, I can beat the ever living shit out of her and just like kill her.
If she seems
and then make her
hostile
stop,
and
put my
dangerous,
hand up her throat and like use in her mouth like a puppet.
Maybe
May should go outside.
No, I think we need her.
No. You see, like Trey in the background, like walking off to guard things every time May being outside. He's like,
Let's just go in.
Great. Do you want? I think we should all just go in. If we're all gonna be in there, we should.
I think we should all go in. Trey, I think you should come in. Listen.
No.
Haven looks at you all. I've dealt with some high society before. I know how they are. I think tea's a good option.
Good.
And like you said, ingratiate her, make her feel like we're on her side.
I don't trust the situation. I'm gonna stay outside and keep an eye.
Sure, it's okay. My only problem is that if she notices that you're hanging outside, that's kind of weird.
Tell her I'm fishing. There's no laws in this town.
There's no water around here.
No, there's nowhere.
Then, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't. Go in. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to go in with her. She intimidates me. So,
it'll be fine. I'm gonna knock now. Haven goes to knock on the door, like.
I'll stand back. I'll stand behind Trey.
Yeah, I'll turn around.
You see, Lady Wingrave's maiden answers the door and goes, "Can I help you?"
We're here to speak with Lady Wingrave, who just met with her husband.
I didn't realize she had any appointments today. All right. Come this way.
It's impromptu.
Oh, okay. Like you can see her eyes get a little wider, like as she's already brought you in and you say that. Yeah. She's like, oh. My lady, you have visitors.
We'd like to speak over tea.
Yes. Oh, I can put some on the kettle. And she kind of walks into the kitchen.
I look at Haven. Maybe just go like tell her you have like a special elven brew.
Yeah, I can do that. And he goes into the kitchen with her. As you guys head upstairs, you can see a large, like almost dining room like table as you guys come in, with a large rug. And it,
Ooh.
I'm going to be making sure to stand
minute,
next to me.
we gotta step away for 1 second.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't like this. I don't like
Mhm.
this.
Mhm.
Just so
Mhm.
long as I get to rip her head off, shove my hand up her throat, and puppeteer her through her skull. Yeah.
Mhm.
Great.
Nothing about this is good.
Had them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love
May's
it.
been missing out on like 2 weeks of sleep at this point. Like her sleep is like real fucking hit or miss, and she is constantly plagued by nightmares. Like she's fucking,
Oh shit.
She's starting to like see spiders.
yeah. She's like, I just want to knock a bitch out. Like,
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is on me, right?
Sorry. Okay. So you enter. There's a large like dining room table with 8 chairs around it, and you can see Merlin, Mimsy's owl lands on the table, and Midnight lands on one end of the table, and you can see Marmalade just up onto a chair and just kind of sit. As you
I'm gonna
enter
go
this
over to-
room, yep.
I'll just go over to Marmalade and be like, hey, off the chair.
He's just
Hey, intro.
He
Flops
settles
down
down.
even more. Just
Yeah.
like curl around and sits.
Oh, and I will like pick him up and sit in the chair and put him in my lap instead.
Oh no, this is outside of her office.
Oh, outside of her office.
There's like a large dining room outside the door. They kind of stop there.
Okay.
You can see a large ornate circular rug in the office, and you can see Lady Wingrave by a desk. Oh, hello. What do I owe this honor?
Hello, lady. We've just come back from talking with your husband. Don't know
Really?
the
What that bastard have to say for himself? She sits up from her desk, like shoots the chair back a little bit, and stands up.
He seemed very guilty for what he'd done. But
You can see him pull out her 1 minute, Naima. You can see her pull out a small mouse out of a bag,
he seemed
and you see her walk over to like this tank. As you look over, you can see a very large snake, and she just puts it down into the tank as the snake up and like swallows it. No, yes, Naima.
Okay, now it's 2 things. One, I'm going to be making sure to stand next to me.
Okay.
2, does that snake look familiar?
If you're asking if it looks like a grim coral, the answer is no.
I'm not sitting down. I'm standing up.
There's nowhere for you to sit. There's nowhere for you to sit. This is a
Thanks.
very large open room with a desk.
It's thanks
Okay,
to the good gods.
Do
You can see
I
she's
recognise?
eating the snake, and she comes out. Oh, he seemed very sorry. You say?
well, he kept pleading that he was guilty, but I could see it in his eyes, some sort of deep sorrow.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah.
I think you meant he kept pleading innocent, but you could
Right.
see the guilt in his eyes.
That's exactly.
Yeah, sorry, common is not his first language.
It's actually giant, right? I think.
Yes, it is.
What's your deception? 4?
Can he have advantage because I helped by correcting his
Absolutely,
comment?
absolutely not. She looks at you. Why are you really here? And you see Haven comes up with the, I thought I'd help. I brought tea, and he sets it. He walks in. He sits on the desk. Yeah, ma'am.
You just to be perfectly honest with you, after meeting with him, we just wanted to make sure that you were feeling okay. You seemed very distraught.
You see Haven put the tea up in his hand to hand it to her. She rolls. I rolled. Sorry. She looks at him. She puts her hand onto the tray and picks up a different cup, not the one he's trying to hand to her.
Sure.
He takes a small sip.
Tell me Haven put it in all of the cups.
Oh shit! Intelligence check. Did he do it?
If only. I should have thought of that. If only.
That seems like the most prudent.
To be
prudent
fair, she rolled a natural 20. If I had him do that, she would have picked up nothing.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay, and I believe we still intended on looking at your book.
yes. Unfortunate. She takes a sip of her tea and puts it down. It is unfortunate. My husband's lack of a spine, and unfortunate that my employees seem to not be able to do their job. Evidence as you stand here before me. She throws her cup like into the wall as it smashes. You think you can come in here and disrupt our nation and our organization?
I apologize, Lowlander. We set you.
Yes,
No.
May.
May is going to like pull out her component pouch. She's going to do kind of the same thing with like she's going to re-dampen the snake's tongue with the honey and the sweet oil and shake it up a little bit. She's going to look at it.
1 second.
She's going to like make eye contact.
She's okay. She rolled pretty good on that insight. She's gonna look at you, May. And she's going to say, "I suggest you drop that."
Shit.
You see?
It's not great. It's a 13.
Doable.
Well, that is lucky. Let me see what my modifier is. Ooh, for a wisdom saving throw?
I believe so. Yes.
15.
No.
For a
Yes.
suggestion,
Wisdom.
it is.
Sorry, it's a wisdom. It's a wisdom. Yep.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
was looking
gonna
at something.
like look at her and be like think about dropping it for a second, and then I'm just gonna stare her straight in the eye and be like,
And I suggest you finish that cup you were offered.
Oh shit!
That's a 17. Probably plus more. 17, 18, 19, 20. 30, 20.
Can I ready just like pull my bow off my back?
Oh, sure. You pull your ball off. She goes, and I suggest you die. And she throws a rock into the snake tank that's holding the snake. And this large snake piles out and begins to transform into a snake-like humanoid with... I have to look at the picture of it.
God damn it!
Like, arms that are multiple snakes. I need everyone to roll for initiative, and I'll send you the Owlbrow link.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I just can't imagine how fucking terrified Trey is right now. And it's a
And I'll say,
natural one!
in that moment, as I dropped the Owlbear, as the snake turns into this humanoid, you can see Lady Wingrave's legs begin to fuse together into a long, lower snake body. Her
She's a
eyes
fucking
turn to
Yorkie.
slits, and she has fangs in her teeth.
She's
And
a
you can set your.
T.
Okay.
Yeah, switch music up to battle music.
Oh god. Oh boy. Here we go. That should be the theme song for this group. Like that. Here we go again on our our entrance music. Some cheap 80s pop.
Okay.
How's
wow.
like Thor Ragnarok music? Like, no.
All right, Trey, what do you got?
A 4.
4. What's your dex?
3. 3.
Plus 3.
Yeah, I got a natural 1. If that helps.
You got a
It
4.
doesn't.
I also got a 4
All right, what's your dex?
plus 1.
Plus 1. Okay, so you will go after the guy. All right, Mimsy got a decent roll. Kira, can you roll for Haven?
I already have.
All right, what do you got?
30-20.
30-20. All right, Kira, Naima, what do you get?
16.
All right, May.
I also got 16, and I only have a +1 modifier.
5 plus 1.
Rolsies!
I got a 5.
You know, that's good.
I got 3.
Okay,
Oh my
so,
god.
so what'd you get, May? Sorry, it was whatever what Naima had. So 16.
Yeah, we both got 16, but she won the roll after she's first.
Mimsy also got a 16. What's hers?
Oh.
She's got a +2 dex. So
There
she
we
goes
go.
first. All right. Give me a midnight roll for your familiar.
It's a 9.
9. Okay. First up on the list is Haven.
What is he going to do? Jesus. Let's have a look. I haven't actually looked at his kit. Bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
On the big one. Suppose.
The big one?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Hold on.
They are both the same size. So I mean, but you mean the snaky guy, Pitmaster?
Yeah, the one that came out of the tank. What was it? Okay. And then that was his bonus action. What did he have with actions? I guess he just pulls out his bow and
All right.
well, makes his bow appear and
Crystalline into this ebony bow as he knocks an arrow back and let it fly.
What's this motherfucker? Gotta do fucking custom rolls. 18 to hit. Yeah.
18 to hit.
Yep.
18 hits.
Okay, so his damage is 1d8 plus 6 or plus 2 for the hex blade. So 1d8 plus 8. Yeah, 2, so 10 points of damage total.
10 points of damage.
And
His arrow is right into one of his snake arms as the snake. It hurts, but the snakes all wrap around it and break the arrow. Like as it's still sticking in him, the arrowhead's in him, but the arrow's now shattered. Anything else?
So this here, is this an opening?
Which one?
Below, down below the tray.
Yes. That is an opening into a ruined room that was damaged in the fire.
He'll probably move into the entrance there.
Right.
That's his turn.
Merlin's turn. He's gonna fly over here to this and just kind of flutter over there. Mimsy is up. He is going to.
I'm not gonna do that.
She's gonna huck a chromatic orb at him. Actually, you know what? No, Mimsy's gonna cast Mage Armor. That's what she's gonna do first. And then she will back up over here. Go back into that room as well. May, you're up.
Yeah, May's feeling really aggressive, so the first thing she's gonna do is cast Witch Bolt. And then she's gonna throw one right at Lady Wingrave's face.
That's good. Give me
Fuck
an
you,
attack
snake
roll.
bitch. That is a nat 20 plus 6 to hit.
Whoa, that hits.
Nice.
And that is 10 points of lightning damage.
Hits. You get damage on her, and this connection of lightning just anchors you to her around her neck. Anything else?
I don't have any bonus. Oh, well, I can't do that because I cast. So I am just going to go this way and around the corner then, so that I am, out of spell range. I've got some cover there.
Funny because it's his turn next. In that moment, so it's Naima's turn. Sorry, Naima, you're up next.
Alrighty then. Okay, so that's when I take damage. So, I am going to chromatic orb the pitmaster or whatever you called it.
You're mentioning from Kiro or you?
Hmm?
Sorry, you were kept measuring from Kiro, so I wasn't sure.
That
was
not
me.
making from anybody.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was getting confused. Anyways, what you're chromatic orbing him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to make a attack roll, and damage will be ice, cold damage. In doubt, let's actually roll it. There we go. That's a nat one.
shatters into the window, busting out the window as ice shatters up against the wall, but you completely miss him. Anything else you're going to do before you end your turn?
That's my action. It's already too late to do that. I don't have a bonus action. I'll probably move. I'll move 10 feet back next to Kiro.
Andy, can you throw the battle map onto Twitch?
Yeah. Yep. 1 second.
No worries.
Uh,
May, as you retreat in, Marmalade looks over at you as, is it going well?
Well, there's two gigantic snakes in the room now. Both of them seem to be like half human kind of thing. I feel like I've read about this before somewhere, but at the moment, I think I'm just gonna kill them.
Right on. Okay, anyways, it's Midnight's turn. If you want your familiar to do anything.
I can't really do anything with my familiar at the moment. Because he can't make any attacks or anything. I can just use him to cast touch spells through, and I'm concentrating on Witch Bolt. I will just tell Midnight to keep eyes on the room.
Will you give me a concentration check while you're
Yep.
While you're doing a concentration check? While you're doing concentration?
That is a critical failure, my friend.
Right, you're revert back to your original form back in this room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
what?
Lady Wingrave, which no one can see at the moment.
Nope. I
Lady
will
Wingrave
try
turn.
to regain my concentration on that in a second. And hopefully nobody sees me in the meantime.
I mean,
Big guys, which is fine.
kind of lucky I'm looking the other way at the moment.
Kiro, are you still around or is he gone?
He's disco crash.
He's out
Well,
skis.
in that
He needs
case-
to reboot.
Okay. In that case, that makes the decision for me. Naima, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Because you are eating pizza.
That's exactly why. Fuck you.
15.
15 is a success. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Reading what I'm reading real quick.
Oh, Tim, I did not state, but I cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Oh, that's fine. Gotta remember next time, but that's
Just
not a big
so
deal.
you know.
Okay, yeah, you succeeded, so you're good on that. She tries to cast something on your mind as you struggle for a second. It regain your mind to yourself. She retreats back here a little bit. Actually, she go over here towards where. She's gonna retreat back a little bit. Trey, you're up.
Fuck this. What's scarier, the lady or the snake person?
I'll let you decide if a man with snakes for arms
That's
or
scarier.
a woman with snakes as the bottom of her is scarier.
Oh boy!
Personally, snakes for arms does it for me, but
I'd have more confidence shooting a man. So I am going to Hunter's Mark him and release an arrow that I have knocked for 13.
15 misses.
Yep. That's it. Knees are shaking. Yeah. That's it. I can't do much more. Do I have enough movement? I feel like I can't leave Kiro and Jaden in this room by themselves. But I'm gonna run out of the room.
Naima, you see this large, tall person with snakes for arms and almost like war paint and scales all over his body walks up to you, and he will make 2 attacks against you.
I'm sorry.
And then more than likely gonna both hit.
First one's an 8.
Ooh, that one misses.
Second one's a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Hero, you're up. Welcome back.
All right, thank you. Just in time. Did I get hit at all or anything?
You did not. I chose to hit Naima because you were gone. Good for you.
And failed miserably.
That's the
Somehow.
trick.
And I failed
That's
miserably.
the trick. Okay, I'm going to run behind this guy. And I'm going to. Hold on, checking. Bonus action. Use my channel divinity and use my peerless athlete. So I get a bunch of cool stuff. And then I'm going to attempt to grapple this creature. Which I make at advantage now.
Strength, is it contested still?
Yeah.
$19 for me.
26. So I grapple it and then moved 15 feet. So I'm going to use the rest of my movement at half movement to can use the grab tool. Half movement. And I'm just going to back up 5 feet with so he's grappled, and that's my movement and bonus action, right? Half of 15 is 5. Yeah, good. Bonus
It is Haven's
action,
turn.
movement.
Is his son?
Haven.
Oh, Haven. Yes. What's he going to say? We don't have that. I guess it'll shift around. Now the hex do this. That's a 5 plus what's 5 for 8. 13.
13 misses.
What can you do for 1 second? Yep. That is.
Yeah, you're up.
Me? Yeah. Okay. So I did a couple of rolls to determine what I was going to do, and because it takes an action for me to change, so I think May would go to step out to throw another witch bolt. And when she goes to put her hand in front of her, she would see that it is slightly smaller and all white in color. And go, shit. And like, instead she would like go a little bit further into the room back here. And then she would concentrate on reforming herself.
Now, it takes an action, but it isn't necessarily concentration. So I'll say you can still hold on to Witch Bolt, but not do anything with it, but use your action to change.
Yeah. So she's going to burn her action to make sure that she maintains her regular appearance.
Understood. And no one would see that because nobody is looking that way right
I don't see anything to out of the corner of my eye or anything now.
now. No. You're in the middle of a fight, man. Okay.
So close.
So close.
Whimsy will hover over back here, and she will huck a chromatic orb at Snake Dude. For a 23.
Mm.
We're gonna call it fire damage, and for 12 damage. Oh, Hero, it hits him in the face and almost like the flames kind of like in front of you, but it doesn't hit you. She's got good aim. You can see Mimsy over there with her wand in her hand, and she kind of ducks back on this side of things. And that's her turn. Naima, you're up.
Right. So I'm going to move the middle of a room here, and then I will. I'm going to look at Lady Wingrave in her glorious new form that she's taken. And you take my orb out. Oh, in the other hand, I'll bring out a small vial and kind of look like I meld them together a little bit and cast Rim's Binding Ice towards her. It is a 30-foot cone.
Okay, what kind of save is it?
She has to make a con save.
She has advantage on this because
Still
magical
takes half on success.
With advantage, that is a 19.
Yep, easily. Still takes half. So rolled 9 damage. So 4.
Yep, 4.
4.
Solid.
Because it is cold damage, I can use my subclass feature. And I enhanced it slowly, and so now he also needs to make a dex save.
She also makes an advantage. 16.
Easy, then. Nothing happens.
All right.
God damn it.
Marmalade jumps down and walks over to you, May, and sits down and go, "You all right?"
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You seem stressed.
I said I'm fine.
All right. He starts ripping up the carpet with his claws, like sharpening his claws on the carpet. You said you didn't really have anything to do with midnight, so unless it's changed, it's gonna be Lady Wingrave's turn. She is going to. Why not? Why not do that? That seems Let's.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't like why nots and Lady
Here.
Wingrave.
15-foot sphere. So. She's going to cast
Fireball.
resize something, but I can't seem to figure out how to resize it. Oh, there it is. 15-foot sphere of darkness. Right here.
Ooh. All right.
We'll call that darkness.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's her turn. Trey, you're up.
Peek into the room.
You see a
Can't
cloud of darkness. You do not
Yeah.
see Kiro Naima or the Pitmaster, but you do see Lady Wingrave.
I am gonna bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to her. As I don't want her advancing to an escape route. Then I am gonna knock an arrow. I'm gonna control my breathing. Breathe in, hold it. Oh, fuck! God damn it! I thought it was gonna be theatrical. Went on the
He
ground.
drops the arrow.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's 14. I think it's 7. 21.
One hits.
One hit. Fuck! I gotta get damage dice. Woohoo! I wasn't planning on this. All right. That's 7 plus 3, 10. Hunter's Mark is a 6. 16 points of damage in
Big
one
hit.
shot.
Nice.
Big hit.
Nice.
I don't think I've done that
All
much
right.
yet. I also, now that I've hit her, I don't think I can do anything till next turn. I'm sorry, but I've hit her. I want to state that. So I've done that.
Look at you hitting on
Master's
Lady
turn.
Wingrave.
I don't like hitting a lady.
He is going to use his bonus action to Misty Step
You fuck.
outside of Kiro's grasp. Right here.
Fuck.
Right, Trey
Shit.
and Haven, right,
Shit.
and Mimsy right behind you all.
Shit.
The heads on the arms just go, it's like up at you guys.
I'm ducking behind Haven.
And he's going to make an attack on
And
you,
then-
Trey, and Haven. First one on Trey. 14.
14 just hits.
All right, and it's because it's the first time he hits on his turn. He does extra damage. This is gonna be a big hit. I'm gonna warn you. So, 5 points of piercing
Okay.
plus 6 points of poison,
All right.
and then he gets his extra poison damage,
Mm-hmm.
which is 23 points of poison damage.
So 11
Nice.
plus 23, which is 34?
Holy shit! Is Trey still up?
These snakes just onto you.
Down.
You're down. Yes.
Down. And my D&D Beyond hit points say 36, but what I rolled was 32. So I just don't know how to change that, but I keep track of that on my thing, on my notepad. So I'm
That's first
down.
attack.
I'm dead.
Haven is getting a second attack. That's 24 to hit.
That hits.
7 points of piercing plus 2 points of poison. Much smaller hit.
I need somehow. Where the fuck's my pen? I think I need to take track of his HP.
Shiro,
so I can't
you
take
are
it.
alone
So, 1 sec. 1 second.
in the dark.
Haven will
Yeah.
Alice rebuke.
Oh, nice.
What's up? What's up? How much damage did he take?
Well, hold on, I can check. I think it was 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
So he takes 9. He's got 23 health. So yeah, fucking maths.
Oh, I have.
It's 2d10 fire damage. I have to do a deck save.
No, yeah, I'm just calculating the Haven's HP left.
Well, he did us
But yeah,
18 on the deck save, so he takes half damage. 2d10 fire damage.
Yeah. It's 3d10 because second level.
Yep, because he's a cool ass warlock.
Yep. That's a 3d10.
Different music again.
Rolled 17. So 8.
8. Maybe 8.
8 points
8
of damage.
points of fire damage back.
As fire just
Ooh,
back onto him.
I wonder. Does the Hexblade curse work with rebuke?
No,
Now,
it's just attack.
Kira, you are in the dark.
Okay, he disappears from my grasp, so I'm just gonna run in the direction where I heard the footsteps.
Yeah, you would have
I'll
heard.
just...
Yeah, you can.
Oop. Yeah.
Get out of the darkness. You see Lady Wingrave, snake-like body towering over you.
So she's taller than me?
She has a snake body that's coiled. When she straightens out, yeah, she's taller than you.
Alright. Big ass lady. I'm just gonna swing.
Swing, better, swing.
That's one big ass
Nine.
lady. Woo!
There's a lot.
That is a miss.
Yeah, it's like action.
Frey has gone down like every fight.
Trey has. No, he hasn't. He's been
2
fine.
of the 3 fights.
I'm
Okay.
playing him as cautious as I literally can play Trey for other situations, and still he finds a way to go down. Not
Big
good.
hits, man. Big hits.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I got. That's all I got.
All right, Haven's up. I will say his go-to has been to drop his bow and grab a scimitar when he's been up close.
Yep, but I think he doesn't have anything for Trey. Oh, shit. Yeah. Bow goes, scimitar comes out.
Yeah,
Flash.
attack
Um,
roll. Yeah, you're on deck.
he will bonus action cast branding smite. Yeah. So
This
what is
purplish
his
purplish hue begin to glow in his. Is branding smite fire damage?
radiant.
Radiant. Okay, yeah. Purplish glow from his scimitar.
4. 17 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh shit. What's his scimitar damage? 1d6 plus 4 because the dude is Hexblade cursed.
10.
I haven't rolled damage yet. What is it? 4, so 8 points of slashing damage from scimitar, and then 2d6. Yeah, 2d6 of radiant. 7 points of radiant from running smoke,
They get
and
cut into some of the snakes on his arm fall off just a bit.
now,
Yep.
the dude becomes visible. If he's invisible, the target shreds dim light in a 4-foot radius.
Solid. Yeah, he's radiating purple light.
He's now glowing.
All right, anything else?
There's action to attack, bonus action to do that. Don't really have.
Yeah, May, what do we got?
So May is going to jump out from around the corner, not knowing that anybody has moved, and see a big old ball of fucking darkness or whatever that is in the center there. And so can she see Lady Wingrave from where she
She's
is?
right next to you.
Yeah, but like through the doorway and everything at that angle.
Oh yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
that's
see
fine.
her?
It's an open doorway. The door opens outward.
All right, well then she will just kind of like tuck her hand around the corner and just throw a witch bolt, kind of like right at her face.
Yeah.
And
you just repeat the damage, right? Because you're already linked to her.
So it's a 20 to hit, modded 20 to hit.
Well, I thought when you had Witch Bolt up, you didn't have to re-hit. You can just redo the damage.
I
As long as you're
think
concentrating.
so.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
a ranged spell attack against her on a hit the target takes, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use her action to deal 1d12 lightning damage. Oh,
Yep.
2d12 because I cast it at second level.
Yep.
To
you
the
can just
target
redo the damage.
automatically. Okay, so I guess as soon as I hit her, I wouldn't even need to have eyes on her. I could just.
You could just
Electrify
pulse
her.
that
Hell
lightning.
yes.
All
You're
right,
Emperor
so
Palpatining her.
in that
Mhm.
case, never mind me. I will go back to my
Yeah.
corner. And then I'm just going to like concentrate and let the witch bolt energy just kind of like surge through me.
Solid.
and
Give me some
target.
damage.
That is 14 points of lightning damage.
As it electrocutes through her body, Kira, you can see her like tense up with this like choke collar of lightning on her.
Oh.
Bitch!
Naima, anything else, May?
No, that's it. I'll look
Alright,
down at Marmalade.
Naima,
and
you
be like,
are in
"I'm
darkness.
fine."
I'm gonna roll a d4 and see which direction I'll try and walk out of this. So I don't know which way to walk. So
Sorry, I was glitching.
1 north, 2 east, 3 south. Blah, 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 you know. That's a 3. So I'll be going down.
Oh, I have to do a con
Walks
check
over the
anyways.
couch.
Sorry. Wait, before you do that, she failed her her concentration check, so you're not in darkness.
Oh, I know. I'll move towards her. 10 feet. And then I'll probably see what's happening below me. See if I can try being cold and having any trouble. So I'm gonna rethink what I'm gonna do. And then so I'm question about a spell.
Mhm.
Wither and blue. Obviously I can deal
There you go.
damage. Wither and bloom.
Mhm.
So I do damage. In addition, one creature of your choice in the area can spend and roll one of their unspent hit dice and regain their hit points. That's my spell modifier.
I get what you're getting at. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, can he choose to do that since he's unconscious?
Yes.
Probably not. But I'm
I will-
reading it.
I'm
I
seeing
would-
if I could use it to at least bring him up.
I would think
What's,
so, right?
what's the
Because you're
spell
not.
called?
Wither
Wither
and Bloom.
My instant reaction is no.
Really,
Just
mine's the
be-
opposite.
Well,
My instant
if,
reaction is no as well, but
if you're dead, you don't have any will at all, so you can't roll hit die. You literally
rolling hit
can't
die
roll.
is a choice.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, that's that. No,
Is
no,
it though?
no,
It
you
is.
It's not-
millennial.
Yeah,
get
but you
outta
don't
here.
think like in game. It's not like I'm gonna use my hit die. You just are
No,
resting.
this is I'm agreeing with Andy because it says in addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its
Yeah.
unspent hit dice. But
No.
when you're unconscious, you can't make that choice.
No, I agree with you. And I don't
I
like.
don't,
I
I don't think it's a
I don't
character
like
choice.
this.
I think it's a player choice.
No, because how come it's a character choice? Because when you take a short rest, you can do that.
Yeah.
Meaning you're taking that time to bind your wounds and fix yourself up.
When you
disagree,
take
but
when
okay.
you take a short rest, you can use 1 or 8 hit die.
No.
It doesn't matter. It's what you choose. I agree with you, Tim.
I'm with that.
And I don't want to die, guys. I'm not looking for a new character. I like Trey. So, my
Let's keep it going.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll shut up.
well, I will then.
Not on deck yet, but soon.
Well, hmm. Um, what I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp behind the Pitmaster.
Okay.
And I will use my sorcery to make it into an frozen ice hand.
What kind of save do I need to make?
Have a look. Target must make a strength saving throw.
14.
Just fucking makes it. But the hand remains there. I'm concentrating now. Yeah. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay.
I'll see.
Yeah.
Is it
You are being
something-
attacked.
Me? Who?
Yeah, you're being attacked. He is going to
It's gonna get hairy, guys.
look you in the eye. Ooh, actually, let me look at that map. I need Kiro, Naima, and Haven. But Mimsy is safe because she is unseen. I need you all to make a Wisdom saving throw.
$16.
Success.
17.
Also a success. And Mimsy,
Did you need
Also
one from
success.
Haven?
yes, one from Haven. And Haven.
And Haven's.
No, not Mimsy. Mimsy didn't do one. It was Haven. Sorry.
Question: does it have anything to do with charm?
No.
No, there's only because he adds a advantage.
Nope. It is technically an illusion spell.
A 17 on dodge plus 2.
Everyone succeeds. She attempted to cast fear on all of you. Fuck. She's
I'm afraid,
actually
bitch.
going to. I'm trying to move you. Is going to attempt to get Kiro. You can have an opportunity attack if you'd like.
Will do that. And I will attempt to grapple with it. $20.
She rolled a 20.
Okay. Yeah.
It slithers out of your arm. Like you get her, and she just slithers out.
Ah.
But that's as far she gets to this window. That's as far as she can get. Trey, I need a death saving throw.
And we're keeping it secret.
I'm not saying
keep it
anything.
secret.
My
Send me a
turn's
message.
done. Sending you a picture.
Okay. All right. It is the Pitmaster's turn, who is going to look at Mimsy and Haven. He's going to look at Mimsy and Haven. And I think Naima as well. Got to double check. Yep. I need you to do a con save, Naima. Haven does not need to make the save because he cannot be put to sleep.
So I can't say. Check if I have anything for this. Nope.
This guy doesn't know that.
15.
15?
Yep.
Yeah, you succeed. And Mimsy, he also succeeds. He looks at you in this like almost that like what's that snake from the Jungle Book? Sure.
Yeah, what's his name?
Like tries to hypnotize you, and then he goes 5, 10, 15, and he fucking jumps out the window. Just takes a leap out. Hero, you're up.
You're muted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, thinking. Yeah. I'm assuming I saw the glowing guy.
Yes,
The
yes, you did.
pitmaster glowing, and then he jumped out the window. I will walk up to Trey. Lay on hands. 20 points. Actually, I'll do 19.
19.
19. So I have one extra. And then that's my movement. Yeah, that's probably all my movement. So I don't have any bonus actions. I'm good.
That's back up to Haven.
Yeah, so I just on to Trey and I'm like, you're good, Lowlander.
And Trey, it's almost as if air enters your mouth, and inflates your lungs.
It's like
Like
pure
it's almost
oxygen
like
when you get
mouth-to-mouth.
pure
Yeah,
oxygen.
pure oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the pitmaster still visible?
I mean, you'd have to go over to the window to see.
I was just seeing whether it's visible from where he was. If not,
No, you jumped out the window.
he'll Eldritch Blast, Wingrave, and no, I've used up his spells. I can't next. So what's his? 14 to hit.
14 hits.
That's 1d10. Ooh. Point of force damage.
How many?
2.
You missed 2.
Yeah.
That the hunter's mark is gone too. That's concentration. That drops once I fucking go unconscious.
Fair enough. Hey, you're up. You still got that lightning.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna, hit her again. Give her everything I got. Oh my god. 19 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
That's a big hit.
Yeah.
Oh. She looks like a caged animal at this point.
You gonna give up yet?
Memsy's gonna fly in. She's gonna pull out her wand. And as you say that, May, as you say that, are you gonna? Would you say I'm gonna give up yet?
Yeah.
Sorry. She looks at you and looks at Mimsy flying in. She goes, "You have crossed Cyrenax. Your blood will pay." And Mimsy comes out with her wand and just casts fucking magic missile. Which I'm sure will be enough. Oh my word, that is exactly enough. I rolled 3 2s. As Mimsy casts magic missile, and the last one hits her square in the face as she doesn't fall out the window per se, but her body hangs out the side of the window while the rest of her snake coil is in the building still. I will say for now, initiative's done. You have a few moves before the pitmaster is. You can see where he is if you'd like, but
I'm slathering myself in fish oil and casting cure wounds.
I'll say Haven even runs over to the window, and the pitmaster is nowhere to be seen.
Wow. This certainly complicates things.
Haven comes back in the room. He goes, "Sorry." Haven just goes, "He's gone, but I think we have enough evidence to get Lord Wingrave out."
So I walk to Lady Wingrave's body, kick the rest of it out the window so it falls into the street.
And you hear quite a few shrieks. And I'm going to say, well, let's end it there, and we'll pick up next session.
Woo!
Good job, guys. You got a little hairy, got a little scaly.
Oh,
Scaly.
fuck! I almost died again. God damn it, Tim.
I'm taking one of you down every fight.
Good job. This was fun. Tuesday we have Center Shadows.
My dog now.
And next Saturday we have Adrithian Divide. In June, pay attention to the schedule on Twitch. Our stuff's gonna go influx as we've been playing this game as friends for like 4 years over the internets, and we're gonna hang out in person and have a good time.
What?
Oh yeah.
And the goal is to have me record these sessions and upload them in a series so everybody can see it. But I think the only way you'd be able to know that is if you hit the notification button.
Oh,
I might.
You got it.
I just might you. What's up?
Oh shit!
What's up?
I feel Mike.
Yeah, it's because I've only had 2 blue lights instead of 6. So, speaking of that, this is awesome. I
Shit.
am nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really
Uh-huh.
nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play this youngling human that has now essentially been murdered twice. He's scared. But
Put some hairs on your chest.
you'll have to tune in next or two Saturdays. What's Memorial Day? That's Memorial Day. That's June.
That's
3rd.
Memorial Day week. Yeah.
I'll be good Memorial Day weekend, but when we get into June, I might just take June off from streams because we got shit to plan and
Places to drive, fly.
yeah. Listen, Selfish Andy,
Range to be drunk.
Eve 6 is gonna be in town on like the weekend before Kieran gets here, and I haven't seen that band since I was 16, and
Oh, you
they're
gotta
like
go.
one of outside of Our Lady Peace, Eve 6, Our Lady Peace, which is Canadian. Hey-oh.
What?
Yeah, I love Rain Candy. He's my man, dude. Ask Jeff. That's why Jeff sounds like, oh, Superman instead. No, Jeff literally sings like Rain all the time, nose plucked. So, I guess we'll just stay tuned to the Twitch channel. I'll update the schedule going forward.
Yeah.
What's up, Vinny? Kieran is raising his hand in the sky.
Oh, he's just.
I'm just holding them.
Okay. All right. See you later. Signing off.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, like and
Yeah.
subscribe. Look at. Let's
Bitches.
just mic'd you. You got mic'd by